And now, broadcasting live from 3,512 feet above sea level from the banks of the beautiful Pilot Butte Irrigation Canal in Northeast Bend, a man of the people, for the people, who stands by the people. It's time for Talk Back with Sulak.
Yeah, it is time for Talk Back with Sulak. How you doing? How'd you do? It is I, Chris Sulak. This is hour 2 of Talk Back with Sulak. Give us a call, 585-3542. This is a great experiment. So says Mike Cheney, our general manager, and he has no expectations. Here's Mike a couple days ago. Mike, what do you think of the show Saturday I'm about to do?
We have no expectations, CJ.
There he is, yeah. And then here's Ron Alvarez, my PD over there's Ron Alvarez, my PD at Classic Rock 98.3 The Twins. Let me give you a little bit of who I am again, in case you missed the first hour. My name is Chris Sulak. As I said, I've been doing weekends and fill-in over at our Classic Rock station, 98.3 The Twins, our sister station at Combined Communications. And about 3 weeks ago, Mike Cheney, our GM, gave me a buzz and said, hey, how about you coming over and maybe trying a little talk show action out? I said, why not? I've always wanted to do it. Here we are. We're doing it. I have Julia Gray here, who does Cooking with Julia, who I've known for the past 8 years.
Or Cooking with Gusto.
What did I say?
Cooking with Julia.
I think you should change the name.
All right. Well, take that up with our general manager.
Yeah. More royalties for you. And Dave Adams, our news guy. Thanks for joining me, you guys. This is a different beast than rock radio, I got to admit.
Yes.
You know, rock radio is 2 minutes, and then you go to a song. Talk radio, there's 17 minutes.
It's CJ all the way.
And I'm not normally at a loss for words, but I got 2 phone calls right now. 585-3542. Let's see. Let's push this button.
There you go.
Push the button.
Push the button.
Hey, you're on with Talk Back with Sulak. What's happening?
Hello.
Hello.
Let's go for the second one.
Yeah, they hung up too.
Oh.
Call back. You called back. My brother even called just a minute ago in the stop set.
Yes.
In the commercial set. He never calls. So everybody's just calling at the same time, which is cool. I feel the energy.
The karma.
It's coming right here. I'm digging it. We were talking cash for clunkers earlier. Here's this guy. We pushed this twice. All right. Did I hang up on you? Hello. You're on Talk Back with Sulak.
Sulak, I gotta tell you, I love your Craigslist advertisements. You're brilliant. But I gotta talk to you about some of the stuff that you were talking about with the locals and being local. And the California beef.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your first name, by the way?
I'm Tim.
All right, Tim.
And I'm a 4th generation Central Oregonian.
All right, go ahead. I don't have a 7-second delay. Please, no swear.
Okay. Oh, I won't swear.
All right, good. Go ahead, Tim.
Yeah. No. How funny you should mention that, because I do have a mouth. But absolutely. No. Yeah. No. I'm a 4th generation Central Oregonian.
Okay.
I was a very young child in the 80s. Mm-hmm. So, but I remember why my dad was upset. And here's why. Okay, because our great city council decided that it was a great idea to try to save the economy by basically whoring out Central Oregon. You know, look at how beautiful it is. It's cheap to live here. The property is inexpensive. Look at how beautiful, 285 days of sunshine. They set up these booths all over in Southern California. And the next thing you know, people are selling their, $400,000, $500,000 homes. Mm-hmm. And they're coming on to Bend, and they're buying up the property, and they're buying up chunks and tons of property, right?
Right.
All right. And there's no industry here, right?
Right.
Because it's all service or
tourism.
Mills.
Yeah.
And they shut the mills down.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're stuck with is we have no middle class, really.
Correct.
It's serfs and
lords,
masters, and that's what the beef is. Because I make $13 an hour. I can't afford a $250,000 home. I would love to have bought back in 1989 when I remember when the homes were like $60,000.
Right. We're getting there, Tim. We're getting there again if we keep this up. But I see what you're saying.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll just drive the economy into the ground. It'd be great.
What would the solution be for you and your dad and the 4th generation Oregonians? Because let's face it, I'm not a 4th generation. I'm not even a 2nd generation Oregonian. I mean, my kid's a 1st generation Oregonian. She was born in Portland. What can we do here in Bend, in your opinion, I'm thinking jobs. I'm thinking let go of the draconian politics in Salem and open up the free market and do it right, do it correctly, do it smart, as we say, but let's bring the jobs here, like you're saying. Is that what you're getting? Yeah.
You want to know how?
Go, I'm all ears.
Growing.
Say that again, Tim. I've stepped all over you.
Horticulture. We need to bring back. We need to bring back a sense of of growing stuff. Farming. Stuff like that.
Growing stuff, huh?
Yeah, well, you know about it.
Are we talking about a legal crop, Tim?
I know you're right wing, but
you're not from Mexico, are you?
So Tim,
no.
I got to be honest. I got to be honest.
Out in Madras.
All right, I got to be honest with you, Tim. I wasn't expecting that answer. I wasn't expecting horticulture to come up for how we can grow our economy. Because let's face it, we have one of the shortest growing seasons in the lower 48. I think it's 36 days? You can't grow tomatoes here unless you have a greenhouse or some kind of interior space. I mean, are we talking alfalfa? Or are we talking about what grows down in Humboldt County, Tim?
We're talking about what grows down in Humboldt County. Right. But I'm not talking about, and that's not the entire answer, but we're talking, we need jobs.
Absolutely.
We need industry, and we have all these, left-wing people that have closed down the forest. We can't cut any logs down, and there's no industry here. So we have serfs and masters, and yeah, it's going to make the people, the young generation like me, it makes us angry because I have 3 kids. And I need a 4-bedroom house.
Right.
I can't even afford to rent a 4-bedroom house. I live in a little duplex in Redmond, and I commute to my job.
Right.
Because that's what I can afford.
I hear you, man.
And
it's tough here right now.
It's frustrating because it's like, what do we? And there is, what do we do? I love how beautiful Bend is now. I mean, there's no denying that there's an element of class. Mm-hmm. That has been brought to, that there's a culture here that's absolutely, it's unique unto its own.
Well, it's poverty with the view, as they say. It's gorgeous.
Absolutely,
here.
And I coined that phrase in '91.
You did.
We're
talking to the guy that coined the phrase.
I'm telling you, I coined that phrase in '91. It's poverty with a view.
Wow.
I worked out at that 76 station out on the corner of
yeah. How old were you?
Market and
how old were you in '91, Tim?
91.
Yeah, 8 or 9?
17.
Oh, 17. Oh. All right. So you're probably coining that phrase when you were doing a little horticulture.
Yeah. No. Actually, that was I was very religious back then.
Oh, okay. Well, that's religiously using horticulture products.
Horticulture. No, I'm telling you, man. That would save. If they started taxing it and making it legal. And making it so that you could, actually make some, so the state can make money off of it, and so that you didn't have to go to some shady dude's house to pick it up.
Right.
And I could just go into the smoke shop and pick it up.
If it's going to happen anywhere,
I'd love to pay my taxes.
If it's going to happen anywhere, Tim, it's going to happen in the state of Oregon. Thanks for the call. All right.
All right. Thanks.
Call me anytime. There's Tim. And obviously a user, and
horticulture.
Yeah, he's digging his horticulture. Nice guy though. I'm glad he called. He's got an opinion. That's what we want here at Talk Back with Sulak. This is it's an opportunity for Central Oregonians from Madras to Lapine to Sisters to, of course, here in Bend and Redmond to give us a call. Heck, I'll even throw in Mitchell. If you've got a phone connection in Mitchell.
Prineville.
Did I say Prineville in particular? Give us a call at 585-3542. This is your online forum, so to speak, except we're on the radio instead of the internet. We want to keep it alive. We want to keep you tuned in and plugged into what's happening. And Tim, I got a couple minutes. I'm going to take a break here in a minute. When I come back, I'm going to double up what Tim was talking about as far as local jobs and making local habit. You've seen the bumper stickers. We're going to get to that when we come back on Talk Back